Hi, my name is Joshua Daniel, and in this episode I'm going to show you how to fly your drone around birds and seagulls. Let's get started. Alright, now right away I can tell you that the first thing you want to do if your drone is being attacked by a bird, or if they're chasing it, is simply fly up. Now this is going to do two things. Firstly, birds don't actually fly directly up, so you can outmaneuver them. It's very hard for a bird to fly up. They have to fly in a sort of an angle. I wouldn't recommend flying down though, because flying down is actually going to put you under them, and anything underneath you in the sky is basically your prey in bird psychology. And that's the second reason you want to fly up, is because anything above you in the sky is a predator. And I think one of the reasons that birds like to go after drones is because they hover in the sky a lot like a falcon or a hawk. So it makes complete sense. If you fly up, you can, one, get above them where they cannot attack you, two, intimidate them, hopefully they'll fly away, and actually another reason, three, is that if you fly high enough up, the bird will simply leave you alone. It's really when you're only close to the ground, and when I say close, I mean maybe 100 meters or less, that they seem to want to go for you. So that would be my best advice. The second advice is that realize that your drone is actually fairly strong. If a small bird wing clips one of the propellers, you're probably going to be okay. Now that is not a guarantee, of course. There was an unfortunate fellow who lost a spark to a seagull, I remember seeing. I've seen pigeons take down a mavic on YouTube, of course. So I would be careful, but one of the things about drone flying is you just have to realize that things could go wrong. And that's one of the things you have to accept when you become a drone pilot. But if you follow the advice of flying up if you get into trouble, get out if you are intimidated by the birds, and three, just, don't worry too much about it, then you probably can have a lot more fun around the beach. And especially, I know that I love flying around the beach, which is why I've come here today. And you just have to sometimes take risks in life. But with these tips, I'm sure you'll be much more confident flying around birds, especially around seagulls. And I have to tell you that I hate seagulls immensely. They just are the jerks of the sky. Anyway, if this tutorial was helpful to you, then be sure to subscribe, leave a comment with any questions you might have or advice for some future videos. My name has been Joshua Daniel, and until next time, alles klar, auf Wiedersehen.